Hello and welcome to the fifth and final test match between Australia and England. It's first day today and Sam Billings have been given the cap by James Anderson. England have won the toss and elected to bowl first. There are changes to the both sides. So England are playing Rory Burns, Crowley, Mallon, Joe Root, Ben Stokes, Ollie Pope, Sam Billings, Chris Wokes, Robinson, Mark Wood and Stuart Broad. And Australia's playing 11 are David Warner, Usman Khawaja, Luscagni, Steve Smith, Travis Head, Cameron Green, Alex Carey, Pat Cummins, Mitchell Starc, Nathan Lyon and Scott Boland. Both Australian openers, Warner and Usman Khawaja, are in the middle and ready, and the match started. Fourth ball of the second over, Robinson to Khawaja, full on the middle and leg, and Khawaja clips it towards the square leg and they complete the 2 runs. First runs of the bat. Last ball of the sixth over, this time Robinson to Warner, and Warner wanted to play. It's taken the edge and gone to the second slip where Crowley takes the catch, and that's the end of Warner. Warner is gone for golden duck. First wicket for England. Last ball of the ninth over, this time brought to Khawaja, and Khawaja came forward, wanted to play, it's taken the edge and gone to the first slip where Roots take the catch, and that's the end of Khawaja. He's gone for 6. Second wicket gone for Australia. Australia 7 for 2. First ball of the 10th over, this time Robinson to Luscagni, and firmly played straight drive through the mid wicket, and that's gone for 4 runs. First boundary of the match. And this time fifth ball, Robinson to Smith, short ball, and Smith want to play, he's taken the edge and gone to the slip where he's been caught by Crowley, and that's the end of Smith. He's also gone for golden duck. What a fantastic start for England. Australia 12 for 3. Travis Head joins Luscagni. Last ball of the 11th over, and Broad goes full to Luscagni, and he's driven it nicely through mid-off, and that's gone to the boundary rope. Third ball of the 12th over, Robinson to Luscagni, and this is a beautiful drive on the full ball, and that's gone all the way to the boundary rope. Second last ball of 13th over, Wood to Luscagni, full ball, and this is a beautiful shot through mid-wicket, and that's gone all the way for 4 runs. Fourth ball of 15th over, Wood to Head, it's a short ball, half volley, which has been driven nicely through the cover by Head, and that's another boundary. Last ball is again short ball, and it's been punched nicely through the point, and that's gone for 4 runs. First ball of 16th over, this time Chris Wokes to Head, and it's a half volley. He's gone down to his knee and flogged away through the covers for another boundary. And the fifth ball of the over this time, and tried to do full ball, and he's absolutely driven it nicely through the mid wicket, and that's another boundary for Luscagni. Third ball of 17th over, this time Wood to Luscagni, short ball, he wanted to pull it, it's gone up in the air but landed safely and gone through the boundary rope for 4 runs. Last ball of the over, Wood this time is gone short, and Luscagni drives it nicely through the covers, and that's gone for another boundary. Fourth ball of the 20th over, this time Wokes to Luscagni. It's a half volley, and he has very nicely picked it up over the mid wicket, and that's a 1 bounce 4. Third ball of 22nd over, this time Wokes to Head, full half volley, and this time Head slaps it through the point, and that's gone to the boundary rope. The first ball of 23rd over, this time Broad to Luscagni, and it's a full ball, and he has clean bowled him. Luscagni has been knocked over, and it was a full ball. He wanted to play, got locked and could not manage, and his middle stump is off. Australia 83 for 4. Cameron Green joins Travis Head. Second ball of 26th over, Robinson to Green, and Green moves forward and drives it beautifully through mid-off, and that's gone to the fence. This time the fourth ball to Head, and Head has a aggressive shot, and it's gone over mid-wicket, and the ball is gone to the fence again. Last ball of 29th over, Wood to Green, and this time a short ball, and it's taken the edge and gone between the slip and the third man for 4 runs. Second ball of 30th over, this time Wokes to Head, and that's a beautiful shot. Head punches away, and that's gone all the way to the fence. First ball of 32nd over, this time Wokes to Head, and his short ball on the leg stump, and Head flicks it away. That's gone to the boundary rope, and that brings the 50 for Head. Head moves to 53. And this time the third ball from Wokies, and Head plays a lovely shot through the mid-off region, and that's gone for the boundary. Fourth ball of the 38th over brought to Head, and this time Head plays it through the gap in square area, and that's gone to the boundary rope for 4 runs. This is a fantastic 70 plus runs partnership already. First ball of 40th over, this time Wood to Head, and this has been slashed through the cordon, and that's gone to the boundary rope. Third ball of the 41st over brought to Head, a length outside the off, and it's been punched for 4 runs. And this time on the fifth ball, Green comes forward and drives it beautifully through the covers, and that's gone to the fence. Second ball of the 43rd over, this time brought to Head, and that's been played through the covers. Lovely shot, and that's gone for 4 runs. First ball of 47th over, this time Chris works to Head, and this has been half volley, and he has whipped it through the mid wicket, and that's gone to the boundary rope after a couple of bounces. Fourth ball of the 49th over, Chris walks to Head, and Head chops it through the offside, and they complete the 2 runs, and that brings the 100 for Head. What a fantastic game. He punches in the air. What a fantastic 100 knock he has played. When he came to play, Australia was struggling big time, 3 for 12, and now Australia is in a sound place with his 100. 204 for 4. And on the very next ball, Head tries to play the shot, and it's taken the edge and gone to the mid wicket fielder, who takes the catch, and that's the end for Travis Head. He's gone after a fantastic 101 on 113 balls. The last ball of the 50th over, route to Green, and Green has driven it through extra cover, and that's gone to the fence. Third ball of 54th over, Wood to Green, full and straight, and it's been clipped through the mid wicket, and that's gone for boundary. And the fifth ball has been driven nicely by Green. He stands tall and drives it through the offside for another boundary. The third ball of 56th over, this time Wood to Green, and this is a magnificent drive through the offside for another boundary. Fifth ball of 57th over, this time brought to Green, and he comes forward and drives it nicely, and it's gone for another boundary. What a lovely cover drive. The last ball of 58th over, Wood to Green, short ball, and a pull by the Green, and it's gone straight to the mid wicket where the fielder takes the catch, and that's the end of Cameron Green. He's gone for well played 74. First ball of the 60th over, this time Wood to Carey, and this is a shot outside off, and he cuts it through point, and that's gone for the boundary. And the match has been stopped due to the rain, 241 for 6. And that's it. The news from the ground is that's called the stumps. Share your thoughts and views on Head's 100. If you have not subscribed the channel, please do so. Do like, share, and thank you.